In life, as you grow, you realize that a lot of the things you paid attention to was not necessary. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things I wish I knew in my 20s. When I was growing in my 20s, I used to be a people pleaser. I was so conscious of getting into the good books of people, even when it was hard for me to do it. All I was thinking about was getting the praises of people. And as I aged, I have noticed that it wasn't necessary. Most of the people who truly like you, no matter what you do, they will like you. The people who do not like you, no matter what you do to please them, they will never like you. This is something I learned the hard way, and I wish I knew that pleasing people was not necessary. Do the things you can for people, and then let go of the things you can't help. Don't do things with the intention of getting praise from men. This is something I wish I knew when I was in my 20s. I wouldn't have done certain things to please certain people because it was needless. It wasn't important. Another thing I wish I knew, tolerating gossips around me. When I was in my 20s, though when people are gossiping to me about people, I will not say some, but I will listen. And listening to gossips is a way of encouraging them. If you keep listening to the gossips people tell you about people, it's a form of encouragement to gossips. So you realize that anytime they get another news, they come to you and then tell you about it because they know that you like it. So don't tolerate gossips around you. Another thing I learned from tolerating gossips is that the people who gossip to you about others gossip to others about you. I learned a big lesson not to tolerate gossips around me anymore. I decided to cut off all those friends who like gossiping about people to me, because if you don't cut them off, the moment they are just finished, you will be the next topic on the line. And there are some gossips who, after gossiping to you, will go back to those people they gossip to you about to gossip and turn the things you did not even say. So I learned a big lesson not to entertain gossips. Don't encourage them. When I was in my 20s, I used to talk anyhow. Saying anyhow does not mean I was rude or something, but anything that comes to my mind, I say it. When I was in my 20s, I used to do that thing. I don't sit down carefully to think about things before I voice it out. I used to say anything like as an answer to any question I'm asked. I won't think whether it's a snobbish way or not. I'll just answer you anyhow, like I choose to answer you. But as I age, I regret on some of the way I spoke to certain people in my 20s. And this is something I wish I knew, that words should be chosen carefully before they are spoken. Words should be chosen and then thought about very well before it comes out, because words once spoken cannot be retrieved. Once you say certain things and it's out already, there's no way you can swallow those words you've brought out there. So this is something I really wish I knew, that words should be carefully thought about before spoken. Words are priceless, so make sure that everything you're saying is something that will bring peace to people. It's something that will enlighten people, and you won't say things that will break the spirit of others. Choose your words carefully. Words once spoken can never be taken. There's something I wish I knew when I was in my 20s. And if you adapt this strategy, you save yourself from a whole lot of issues and problems with people. One thing I've also learned in life, and I wish I knew it when I was in my 20s, is that when you are a leader, never entertain people who talk bad about others to you. Never entertain people who always come to you and tell you that when you were not here, this one did this one said this about you. Never entertain such people. Most of the time, these people tell you those information just to get into your good books. They want to get favor from you. When you are a leader, Don't entertain people who always come to you to spoil or tarnish the image of others to you. Most of the time, these are the bad ones who just want to gain favor in your sight. And once you stop giving those favors, that's when you see the true character of these people. This is something I learned the hard way. I used to have people like that in my circle. When I'm not at work, anything that goes on behind me, I get to hear it. These people tell me anything and then add some to it. They'll tell you, when you were not here, this one said this about you, this one said that about you. When I continue to listen to them for a long time, I painted certain people in a certain way in my mind. So even when these people do something small, like they make little mistake, because of the things I've been told about them, I take measures that are a bit harsh, that I wouldn't have taken if not for the things I was told about them. One day I sat down and I decided not to deal with these people based on what I've heard about them. So I decided to treat everyone equally. And that was when I got to know the true nature of the people who have always been coming to me to tell me bad things about people. So I realized that these people were just being nice to me, just smiling with me, just because of the favors I was giving them. And that's something I learned the hard way. If you're a leader, never listen to the things people tell you about others. Most of the times, these are the bad ones, and they want to paint others black to you so that they will gain favors in your sight. Never listen to things people tell you about others. Just observe people and know them. People can pretend and fake, but it won't take long. You get to know the true nature of people. People can fake when they are gaining favors from you. They do everything just to be the good one in your sight. Another thing I wish I knew is that the people in your circle matter a lot to the destination you want to reach in life. If you're a focused person and you surround yourself with people who are not focused in life, they will drain your energy, and by the time you realize, you are at standstill with them. There are some people who will be in your circle. They are not going anywhere in life. They are not focused. They don't have any vision to attain. And since they are visionless, they don't want you to also go ahead and then achieve your dreams in life. There are a whole lot of friends like that. If you have friends like that who do not have a shared vision with you, who are not focused in life, please drop those people. Drop those people and surround yourself with people who are focused and want to achieve something in their life. There are some friends that they always drain you. You realize that you are the only one giving to the friendship. They don't give anything. When they need you, they call you. You go all out for them. When they need your help or assistance with something, you go all out for them. But when it's time for them to do something for you, you won't see them. I used to have one friend like that. Whenever I decide to move away with this friend, I just keep on saying to myself, oh, maybe she will change. Let me hold on a while. And as I'm talking to you, I don't even know the whereabouts of this friend. I decided to let go of this friendship because it's draining me. It's not helpful. I'm the only one giving to this friendship, and this lady is not doing anything to help me. If I need her assistance, she doesn't give me. But if she needs my help, I just go all out for her. So I decided to cut her off. When I decided not to give to the relationship anymore, the relationship collapsed because from the onset, it was a one-sided friendship. And this cut across in relationship. If you are in a relationship or if you are in a marriage and you are the only one sacrificing, giving, whilst the person sits unconcerned, cut the person off. If the person is not investing time, energy, finance, or something in it, the tendency of the person leaving you is very high because he or she has not invested in the relationship he is in with you or she is in with you. So learn that the people around you matter. If someone is draining your energy and is not filling you up, just let the person go. The earlier you let the person go, the better.